They say life begins at 40, but I say life begins again at 60. Not in the same way, of course. It begins more slowly, more softly, but also more wisely, more deeply. At this age, we are not trying to prove ourselves. We are trying to live fully. And that takes strength, not just of the body, but of the heart, the mind, and the spirit. Welcome to the Wisdom Circle. Today's episode is all about daily habits that can help you live a stronger, healthier, more meaningful life after 60. When we talk about strength in these years, we don't just mean lifting weights or building muscles, although that's part of it. Strength after 60 means waking up with purpose, moving through life with peace, caring for your health with intention, and building joy into every day, no matter what life throws your way. The truth is, these are the years we've earned. These are the years we choose how we want to live, because we know now, more than ever, that time is not unlimited. But strength isn't something that just appears. It's something we cultivate, day by day, habit by habit. And the beauty is this: it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 80, you can start building a stronger life today, one small habit at a time. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful daily habits that nourish not just your physical body, but your emotional well-being, your mental clarity, and your spiritual peace. These are habits drawn from real life, from research, and from stories of elders who are living strong, joyful lives into their 80s and beyond. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, settle into a comfortable chair, and let's explore what it truly means to live stronger after 60. Because your life is not behind you. Your life is still unfolding. Let's make the most of it. Part 2, Mindset Matters. Begin with belief. Before we talk about habits, we have to start with the foundation, and that foundation is your mindset. There's a quote I love by Henry Ford: "Whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right." This is especially true as we age. Society has a way of telling us what we can't do after 60. You're too old for that. You should slow down. Why start something new now? But let me ask you something. Who decided that aging means stopping? Strength starts in your mind. If you wake up each day thinking you're too old to change your habits, pursue your dreams, or improve your health, you've already lost half the battle. On the other hand, if you wake up and say, "Today, I can make a small choice that helps me grow," then you're already winning. This doesn't mean pretending we're young again. It means embracing our age with power, presence, and possibility, not as decline, but as refinement, not as fading, but as flourishing in a new way. Many people stop growing because they stop believing they can. But what if the opposite were true? What if these are the years where we grow the most spiritually, emotionally, mentally? It all begins with belief. So before we get to the practical daily habits, I want to leave you with this one idea. You are not too old. You are right on time. The strongest people I know over 60 didn't get there by luck. They got there by mindset. They started with belief. And from that belief, they built their days. Now let's begin building yours. Habit 1. Move with purpose. Movement is life. But after 60, movement becomes more than just exercise, it becomes medicine. We're not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights unless that's your thing. We're talking about moving with purpose every single day, so that your body stays mobile, your heart stays healthy, and your mind stays sharp. Why movement matters more after 60. As we age, muscle mass naturally decreases, joints stiffen, and balance becomes more delicate. But here's the good news: the body is adaptable. Even in later years, small, consistent movement can prevent or even reverse many age-related declines. According to a 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, just 30 minutes of light movement a day, like walking, stretching, or dancing, can improve blood pressure, reduce the risk of falls, boost mood, and even improve memory. Ways to move with purpose. 1. Morning stretch ritual. Start your day with 5 to 10 minutes of gentle stretching. Think of it like greeting your body with kindness. Neck rolls, shoulder circles, seated stretches. This simple act can reduce stiffness and increase energy. 2. Walk every day. A 20-minute walk in the morning or evening does wonders, not just for your body, but for your soul. Walk in nature if you can. If not, walk around the block. Use that time to listen to your breath, feel the breeze, and be present. 3. Chair exercises or Tai Chi. If you have limited mobility, chair yoga or Tai Chi are fantastic low-impact options. They strengthen muscles, improve balance, and soothe the nervous system. 4. Dance. Yes, dance. Put on music you love and move for 10 minutes. Let joy be the reason you move. You don't need rhythm, just enthusiasm. Remember, consistency over intensity. You don't have to do it all at once, The key is making movement a natural part of your day. Take the stairs, garden, clean, stretch before bed. Every bit counts. You don't stop moving because you grow old. You grow old because you stop moving. George Bernard Shaw. So move with purpose. Your body will thank you. And your spirit will, too. Habit 2. Eat with intention. Food is not just fuel, it's information. After 60, our nutritional needs change, but many people don't adjust. The result? More fatigue, inflammation, and slower recovery. So let's shift from eating to fill to eating to live well. What eating with intention looks like. 1. Whole, real foods first. Focus on foods that come from the earth: vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, and healthy fats like nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These foods reduce inflammation and protect your heart and brain. 2. More protein, not less. As we age, we actually need more protein to maintain muscle and strength. Include lentils, beans, eggs, cottage cheese, chicken, fish, or tofu. Even a daily protein shake with guidance from a doctor can support muscle health. Create rituals around food. Make your meals moments of joy. A Sunday breakfast with family, a solo lunch with a good book, a simple evening tea with soft music. Rituals nourish the soul and connection makes the food taste better. Habit 3. Sleep like it matters. There's a quiet strength that comes from a good night's sleep. After 60, sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. It's how the body heals, the brain resets, and the heart finds peace. But here's the challenge. Sleep often becomes more difficult as we age. Hormonal changes, medications, aches, or even just years of bad sleep habits can leave us tossing and turning at night. The good news, it's never too late to improve your sleep, and the benefits are immense. Sharper memory, better mood, stronger immunity, more energy, even lower risk of Alzheimer's and heart disease. Habit 4. Keep learning, stay curious. There's a myth that after 60, learning slows down. But the truth is, the brain is neuroplastic. IT can form new connections at any age. Learning is not just for the young. In fact, staying curious after 60 may be one of the strongest predictors of mental sharpness, emotional resilience, and even happiness. Why curiosity keeps you young. Lifelong learning boosts memory and focus, protects against dementia, increases self-confidence, brings joy and excitement into life. And here's the secret. You don't have to go back to school. Learning can be simple, joyful, and daily. Habit 5. Social connections are medicine. You've probably heard the phrase, we're social creatures, but after 60, this truth becomes even more powerful and more necessary. Studies show that loneliness is as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Yes, 15. And yet, many older adults find their social shrinking. Retirement, health issues, or the loss of a partner can create a quiet isolation that's hard to talk about. But there's hope, because connection is something we can build intentionally, one interaction at a time. Why social ties matter. Strong social connections lower the risk of depression, improve heart health, sharpen memory, even increase longevity. People with strong social relationships are 50% more likely to live longer. Harvard study of adult development. That's powerful. Ways to build connection daily. 1. Reach out, don't wait. 2. Join a group or class. 3. Volunteer or mentor. 4. Practice small moments of connection. 5. Be vulnerable. Your circle is your strength. You don't need hundreds of friends. Just a few meaningful connections can transform your emotional well-being. So every day, make it a habit to connect, even in small ways. Because relationships are not just part of a good life. They are the good life. Habit 6. Find stillness daily. We live in a noisy world. Even after retirement, the noise continues: news, notifications, worries, memories, plans. The mind rarely rests. But strength after 60 doesn't just come from action. It comes from stillness, the quiet moments when you breathe, center yourself, and simply be. Stillness heals. Regular stillness lowers blood pressure, reduces stress and anxiety, improves sleep, strengthens emotional resilience, and most importantly, it connects you with your inner self. In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. Stillness isn't about escaping life, it's about returning to yourself. Ways to practice stillness each day. 1. Morning silence. Before you look at your phone or turn on the news, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, let the day begin with peace. 2. Mindful breathing. Throughout the day, pause and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. 3. Nature watching. Sit by a window. Watch birds, trees, clouds. Nature invites us into the present moment without demanding anything from us. Stillness is strength. Habit 7. Laugh often, love freely. Laughter is medicine. Love is strength. These aren't poetic ideas. They're scientifically proven tools for living longer, feeling better, and aging gracefully. The power of laughter. Laughter releases endorphins, feel-good chemicals, reduces stress hormones like cortisol, improves immune function, even enhances circulation and heart health, and it brings people together. A good laugh with a friend can be more powerful than a pill. Daily ideas to bring more laughter. Watch a funny movie or show you love. Call someone who always makes you smile. Read a comic or humorous book. Share old memories that make you laugh. Even laughing at yourself, your mistakes, quirks, or forgetfulness can lighten your load and lift your mood. The healing nature of love. After 60, love becomes less about romance and more about connection, kindness, and compassion. Love freely means tell your spouse or partner how much you appreciate them. Hug your grandchildren often. Forgive those who hurt you. It frees you. Say I love you without hesitation. And if you're alone, you still have a well of love to give. To yourself, to neighbors, to strangers in need of kindness. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. David Viscott, a joy practice. Try this daily. 1. Write down one thing that made you smile today. 2. Write one thing you're grateful for. 3. Say something kind to yourself in the mirror. These simple acts shift your brain toward joy and help you carry light wherever you go. Laugh often, love freely. These are not luxuries, they are lifelines. Habit 8. Protect and celebrate your health. Your health is your foundation. After 60, it becomes more precious than ever, not something to fear, but something to honor. 5. Celebrate your body. Stretch it, thank it, nourish it, speak kindly about it. This body has carried you for decades. Treat it with dignity. Build a health team you trust. Your doctor isn't just for sickness. A good relationship with your primary care provider, dentist, physical therapist, and other specialists can create a support network that gives you peace of mind. Ask questions, seek second opinions, stay informed. You are the captain of your health ship. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Daily purpose ideas. 1. Start a morning intention. Each day, ask yourself, what can I do today that matters? It might be calling a friend, watering your plants, or writing a journal entry. Purpose begins with presence. 2. Do what lights you up. Painting, writing, singing, cooking, gardening, teaching. Whatever it is, make space for it daily, even for 15 minutes. 3. Mentor someone younger. Your story can guide others. Reach out to a grandchild, a young professional, or someone in your community who could use your wisdom. 4. Write or record your legacy. Your thoughts, memories, and lessons are treasures. Record them in a journal, on video, or simply through letters. Your voice matters. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. You are still becoming, still evolving, still essential. Habit 10. Reflect, release, and renew. The final habit isn't about doing, it's about being. This is the gift of age. The chance to reflect, the courage to release, the power to renew. Reflect, look back with grace. Release, let go of old baggage. After 60, you've likely carried regrets, losses, and unspoken grief. You don't need to ignore them, but you can choose to release them. Lighten your heart for the journey ahead. Renew, choose what comes next. The final piece is renewal, a conscious decision to embrace this season of life with open arms. That might mean decluttering your home, starting a new creative project, changing your routine, traveling, even locally, meditating, or embracing new spiritual practices. It is never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. You are not just aging, you are becoming. And every day you wake up is a chance to choose strength, peace, and meaning. Final thoughts. So let's recap the 10 daily habits for a stronger life after 60. 1. Move your body every day. 2. Nourish with whole foods. 3. Sleep like it matters. 4. Keep learning, stay curious. 5. Social connections are medicine. 6. Find stillness daily. 7. Laugh often, love freely. 8. Protect and celebrate your health. 9. Embrace purpose and passion. 10. Reflect, release, and renew. You are not past your prime. You are in your power. This is your time.